We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up. Hold up, y'all gotta pop my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? No, you wanna see more but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks attract. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. Hold up, y'all gotta pop my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Keep on lying Nations.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. Here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First play is to the air. That one finds Xavier Worthy. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 38 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's good.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Right back to Worthy. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Down, Chiefs.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready? Hey,
The play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. Catches made it close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
This one is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
3-9, half 85, half 85. What's up?
Allen taken right to the air. Responds, safe ground. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Brown 80. What's that?
First down of the game for James Cook. And he'll scrape forward for a 3.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 37-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Off 52. Ready? What's that?
Another one for Cook. Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Some gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready? Gun. Look out!
Air it out on third. This gets the first and more. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
What's that?
Shotgun handoff, now to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Ready! Middle. Hey, tight. Look out!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. He's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
What's that?
Now the shotgun gives to Cook. So much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Ready! What's that?
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Josh Allen, the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. If you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's got the lane past the 30. Good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Throwing from the gun. It's brought in. It's his back. Rashard Smith. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. To throw. Finds him over the middle. And they are going to have to place a third down here. They only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Okay, ready?
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Check. Ready?
We'll go with a design keeper. They'll have the first down and even more. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs break the tie here in the first. Rutger to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He loses it on the hit. Man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown.
You could feel, even up in the booth, a full-on panic there for just a moment. But he did make sure it never overwhelmed him. He picks the ball back up. May have cost him some yards, but it didn't cost them the possession.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no, not connected. It's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. It connects down the sideline. He's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
This is Cook on the handle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Now Allen off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. He's got the first down. Brown's still going. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Round 80! Go!
Play action now with Allen. Closes in. It's Keon Coleman. He hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
What is that?
Allen on the play action. The 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
180! We'll go!
just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Ready? Look out!
Cook. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills can tie it up in the second after being in the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. And he'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Again, throw out of the gun. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going in.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Bills get to him. Down he goes. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set. Here comes Bryce Baringer to handle the 4th down punt.
Bryce Baringer in punt formation.
He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. I guess he didn't really quite go his own straight there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
319! What's up?
Allen setting up play action. It's complete to St. Brown outright. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
It is caught left side. He's going to be taken down here. He takes it to the 45. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready? It's up!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play jarring loose, incomplete. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
What's up?
Dumps off to his running back. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's going to get it down at the 18-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding the defense just
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
The It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Right, Eddie! Alert, alert, alert! What's that?
Back now, pressure coming. This is Combs. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second quarter lead. After St. Brown and touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Cave. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. So the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go! Viking 18!
He'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Going deep down the left sideline. Connects on the deep shot. At the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can tie it up in a second after coming into the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Alert! Right, Eddie! What's that?
Play action now, Allen. Nice game outside. And they're going to bring it down just on the other side of midfield. With 16 yards on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Right, Eddie! Look out!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's a quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
319! Look out!
So pass play. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Move the chains! More momentum. Keep that offense to its heels.
31-yard line.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. We've set it downs for them from the 31.
alert! What's that?
Allen setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And covered just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Middle. Middle. What's that?
Allen on third down. Got his man, Shakir has it. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
7 yards.
The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout.
First down.
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
3-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
319. Look out.
And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Brown 80. Look out.
Cook will not score. It's not going to get back to the line either. They lost close to 3 on that play.
It's third.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Now from back at the 4, here's third and goal.
What's that?
It's in 3 yards as the stop is made here. And is this a spot we can see them go for? Let's find out. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Fourth and goal, tie game.
What's that?
And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Is a turnover on downs.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 79 Bronco. Come 19.
He's back to throw. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him on past the 15.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
17-yard line.
19. Mustang 19. Chat. Go.
Looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 33-yard line.
Quick right is one up the gut. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 8-11 on that play. That's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Alert!
Now Allen off the play action. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Round 80! What's that?
Now run by Cook. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Alert! 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 Look out!
3rd and long for him here. And he's taken down directly on the 43-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready? Look out!
Here's Cook. And they're going to be hungry here on 1st down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
What's that?
Play action now with Allen. There's Allen pocket quick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready? 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. What's that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this one sails out, no return on the punt. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hiking 18s.
No throw from his end zone. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
What was normally a gimme for this offense is short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. again here from the end zone. Complete over the middle. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. Here's end zone, third and long. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Punt meets him at the 28. Big kill return to stop it cold.
At their own 37-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Downfield, this finds St. Brown. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 27 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Allen now on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. In by Blacksmith. And they're going to bring it down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Right up the gut. Solid gain on that play. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 10. There's a great offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go play action. Right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's down very close to that first, but it looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
A gain of 4.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He works this through the 38 before going down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that, a guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. This time looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your counter. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Running for the marker on second. Whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders are all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Brought down back at the 32.
Ready, set.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner.
Hold them ready.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Come on, set. Cut. 70, timber wolf. Cut, cut.
He's going to throw it. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had to look at a drive where coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
What's that?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to have it after the 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over their 1st and 10 at the 47.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time left. Taking a deep shot there on the 1st down. Okay, no one connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
60 meters. Take. Mustang 19.
Now looking to throw. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. Gets it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. 19 Lion. Check out.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And he will not score. That does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Cougar 19.
Going Coward with the big tight end. When he gets in, touchdown. The Chiefs short by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Extra point by Butker is on good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Bills 21. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
What's that?
Allen setting up play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. And goes to the hurry up here.
45-yard line.
56, 56. Monday. Go.
Here's a give to Cook. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Round 80. You go.
Here's Allen. Headed out right. That is rejected at the line as we say hoops on. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
180. What's that?
Allen on 3rd down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
319. What's that?
Desperation time here. This is brought in by Coleman. And they get this down to the 28. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
That's good for a Bills.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big...
Interception. J.C. Horn to pick it up. And the Chiefs get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
Then snap, they'll throw. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
Looking on first down. Finds him with a crossing route. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the fourth.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll try the run side. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
He's brought down.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action now with Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are thrown into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around.
Incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Here we go. Here he goes. Going to have this on 4th down. Pat Surtain has it. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Is a turnover on down.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Corey, 17. Check up.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I don't even go, no, I'm not going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, the ball's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Looking quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
brings up 2nd and 17 at the 47-yard line.
Half 10.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Flushed out now to his left. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
180!
Here he goes, third and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate. They really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
180!
They'll go, Allen. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Bobcat!
This drive with a design run. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for two.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they try for two, but it doesn't work out.
38, Bills 21. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
180!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Throwing out complete. And stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
Yards on the play.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
For a Bills first down.
Crutch!
First and
Allen now on first down.
48-yard line.
That's one quick hitter. And he's brought down. At that 40-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down throw for Allen. Short pass ball. And they bring him down around the 34. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 34-yard line.
Play action now. Allen. The brother gets another interception. Pat Surtain has it. Space left sideline, and he's off to the races. And forget the turnover. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. The news probably going his way in the near future. He's got somebody there waiting for it that time.
Bills 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. And he doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
First and 10.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. It's his running back. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to throw now, Allen. Trying to push deep downfield. Snap to play here.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cougar 19. Panther 60.
The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got 1 more snap coming up. All right, 1 more snap to play here.
Let's go. 70 Lion. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go.
We're going to pass it here. Continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Maybe some of his own guys, too, but he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the...
Real my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many, be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Killing me, back to back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you cha-cha.